Shalom, yeah, Charlotte. We hasten the day that the Father will turn and be gracious to us once again, man. But I'm gonna grab a little couple of precepts in Isaiah, man, just to enlighten the body, the Akim with it, man. You know, just to just keep on keeping on. You know, just having that motivation, and these scripts is motivation to push us forward to the finish line, man. But with no further ado. I want to say Kahalayim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace, greetings, and salutation to the icons that's pushing this work around the globe in truth and sincerity, and to the true icons continue to push on, man, because it's hope. You know, it's hope within these scripts, man. You know, that's what it was written for. You know, that we may have pay Salagia, that we may have patience and hope. Through these scripts, but this Isaiah 30 and 18, it says, and therefore will the Lord wait, Yahweh wait, that he may be gracious unto you. Because like he said, man, we are in Isaiah and during Jeremiah time, we was a rebellious house, man. Lying children, children who were not here to hear the Lord, man. That we just always turned out of our path of righteousness and just did our own thing, man. Served idols or whatever the case may be. It says, and therefore will the Lord wait that he may be gracious unto you. And therefore will he be exalted, that he may have mercy upon you. Because once the Father bring us out of this turmoil, that he going to put us through, man, and we going to have mercy upon the Lord, man. Lord willing, I'm of the elect, man, and all those other men that the Father have deemed to be righteous from the beginning. It says, for Yahweh is a power of judgment. Blessed are all they that wait for him. All right, so let's get a precept with that. It's Isaiah 26, and I want to say 8. It says, yea, in the way of thy judgments, O Yahweh, have we waited for thee. The desire of our soul is to thy name and to the remembrance of thee. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. And the desires of our souls is to the Most High, man. And remembrance of what he's going to do to us, man, as I'm about to get to in this vid, man. We'll go to 19. It says, for the people shall dwell in Zion at Jerusalem. Thou shalt weep no more, because it is a cry. Is a weeping for Tammuz going on down there with our people, man. We weeping for the for righteousness and mercy, like the scripts say, man, to kiss each other and meet in the middle, man. And the Father then once again have mercy upon us and restore, bring back restoration of righteousness to Israel, man. It says he will be very gracious unto thee at the voice of thy cry. When he shall hear it, he will answer thee. Yeah, man. So because right now the Father have sealed off his ear from Israel as a whole, man. But he still got the prayers that are righteous pierce the clouds, and Yahweh shall hear it. The holy angels bring it to Yahweh shall, man, and Yahweh shall go bring it before our Father, man, to see if the Father would then have mercy on that remnant that he kept. All right. It says, and though the Lord give you the bread of adversity, because we going through it, man. All right. This speaking about his elect men right here. And the water of affliction. Yet shall not thy teachers be removed in a corner anymore, but thy eyes shall see thy teachers, man. And that have happened. That have came to pass, man. Starting with the elders and, from Abba Bibbins on down, man, we see our teachers, man. The Father have this prophecy have come to pass, man. That water of affliction as it says in Judges, I think 5:11 matter of fact, I get it. It says, they that are delivered from the noise of orchards and the places of drawing water. Yeah, that's slavery, man. You see that? There shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord. Yeah, that's where they're going to come out and proclaim the laws and statutes and commandments of this book, man, and lift up and glorify the name Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, and let them know that he's about to be the ultimate power upon the earth, and that the earth is about to be reaped in righteousness, man. Even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of the villages in Israel. Then shall the people of Yahweh go down to the gates, man. Because the true judge is gonna be in a thrones, man. Like he said, the 12 we're gonna be the 12 judges of Israel, man. Sitting up on their throne, man. The elect men. Go back to that Salakia. And true judgment gonna go forth in the earth, man. Because right now, unrighteous decrees is being decreed everywhere, man. So it's just nothing but pure wickedness going on, man. This is Isaiah 30 and 21. It says, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way, walk ye in it, when ye turn to the right and when ye turn to the left. All right. Let me read down. I'll read 23. I read 22. It says, ye shall defile also the covering of thy graven images. Ye shall defile also the covering of thy graven images of silver and the ornaments of thy molten images of gold. Thou shalt cast them away as a minstrel's cloth. Thou shalt say unto you, get thee hence. Yeah, man. You know, we going to do away with those idols, man. We going to break down all those strongholds, man. You know, that been stored upon us. It says, then shall he give the rain of thy seed. You know, the plenteous, man, the increase of thy seed, that thou shalt sow the ground with them, man. You know, I will bless our cattle and substance, man. You know, everything we put forth our hand to do. And bread of the increase of the earth, man. Yeah, man, the fat of the earth, man. And it shall be fat and plenteous. And the day shall thy cattle feed in large pastures. The oxen likewise as the young asses that ear the ground shall eat clean provender, which had been winnowed with the shovel and with the fan. And there shall be upon every high mountain and upon every hill rivers and streams of water in the day of the great slaughter when the towers fall. God damn, man. You know. But I was looking for to get to a certain point arguments. I don't want to read too much of it. Hebrews 27. It says, behold, the name of Yahweh cometh from far, burning with his anger, and the burden thereof is heavy. His lips are full of indignation, and his tongue as a devouring fire. Yeah, that's the fall of righteous indignation, man, coming upon what he's going to do to these other nations, man, for touching the apple of his eye. It says, and his breath as an overflowing stream shall reach to the midst of the neck to sift the nations with the sieve of vanity, man. You see that? To take this man out of the chain of command, man. You getting taken out of power, man. Who have sowed wickedness upon the earth. And there shall be a bridle in the jaws of the people, causing them to err. It says, ye shall have a song as in the night when a holy solemnity is kept, and gladness of heart as when one goeth with a pipe to come into the mountain of the Lord, to the mighty one of Israel. Mountain of Yahweh. This the point I was trying to get to. I should have skipped down, but it's all edifying argument. It says, and the Lord and Yahweh shall cause his glorious voice to be heard, and shall show the lightning down of his arm with the indignation of his anger, and with the flame of a devouring fire, with scattering and tempest and hailstone. Yeah, man. That's murderous. That's a murderous. He's gonna just murder and slaughter everything, man. It's gonna be a great slaughter, you know, a great recompense, man. Salakia. I'll get one real quick. This Isaiah 29 and 20. It says, I read 19. It says, the meek also shall increase their joy in Yahweh, and the poor among men shall rejoice in the Holy One of Israel, because of what he gonna been a restored, man. What he gonna been a done man with the lightning down his arm, man. That's his own fierce anger, man. That's his vengeance upon this place, man. You know? It says, for the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorner is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off. Yeah, man, but you know, like the Most High said, man, you know, he gonna crush this place, man. You know, there's Salakia. That Jeremiah 51 and Salakia. That's 50. Salakia, this is bullshit. Of course, I know it. Yeah, this Jeremiah 50 and 23. I read 22. It says, a sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Yeah, man. And it says, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. Yeah, man. The Most High had opened his armory and had brought forth the weapons of his indignation, for this is the work of the Lord, Yahweh of the hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. And the Chaldeans is the Edomites, man. That's Edom, man. All right? Like the scripture say, man, the slain of the earth, from that day shall be from one end of the earth to the other, man. Salaki, let me see if I can put it up real quick. This Jeremiah 23 and 20. I read 19. It says, behold, a whirlwind of Yahweh is gone forth in fury, even a grievous whirlwind. It shall fall grievously upon the head of the wicked. The anger of Yahweh shall not return until he have executed, until he have performed the thoughts of his heart. In the latter days ye shall consider it perfectly. All right, so in the latter days we should consider it perfectly. So what is he speaking about right now? That's the destruction of mystery Babylon, man. All right, like the Father said, blood shall be from slain from one end of the earth to the other. Let me see if I can pull that up. Yeah, Salakia. This Jeremiah 25 and 33. It says, and the slain of the Lord shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth. They shall not be lamented, neither gathered nor buried. They shall be dung upon the ground, man. You see? So, but, you know, and that's what we wait for, man. You know, that's what we seek after. You know, the men of the Lord, man. But Lord willing, I hope that was edifying and it reached out to the ears that it needed to fall upon, man, and you know, they was edified. But with that, Akins, until the next time I won't see. Shalom.